What's up, podcast family? What's up? This is the host of Seeking Knowledge Podcast, DeMarcus Brewster, and this is season 12, episode 10. And I got a special guest on, my brother Devontae Chapman. Like, man, we got so much to discuss on this broadcast today, man. I'm excited about this episode, man. It's episode 10, season 12. I'm the host of Seeking Knowledge Podcast. You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna let my man introduce himself, and he gonna share what he got going on. How
What's
you
up?
doing today, bro?
What's up, y'all? My name is Devontae Chapman. I'm the host of the Successful Black Love podcast. I just appreciate my brother DeMarcus for having me on today. Yeah, for sure. We have a lot to discuss. One thing I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. like, and I'm not talking about in the sense of like food, but I'm hungry. Like I really wanna create wealth for our community.
Absolutely.
With different opportunities, with opportunity comes responsibility, and so I feel like in our community, especially the African American community, there's a stigma on like financial financial literacy. Not a lot of people know how to save money. Not a lot of people know how to invest. And
Right.
one avenue I love uh, traveling down is real estate. There's so many roads that you can go down that path with. It's crazy. Like you can wholesale, you can fix and flip, you can flip land. There's so many different ways you can invest in real estate. It's bananas.
Nah,
But
it's funny.
huh?
It's funny you mentioned. It's funny you mentioned that, King, about real estate, cause that's something I really wanted to get in for a long time, but I never understood. Like I never got a understanding of it. And it's funny you we touching on this, cause I'm actually going to my first live real estate event in Texas, where I'm located at November the 15th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, it's about creating generational wealth. It's
Right.
about creating wealth within your circle. So I understand where you're coming from, bro. Like I really understand, and I'm gonna give you the floor back, man. I just wanted to add that in because, like, y'all, my
Mm.
boy, my brother is very knowledgeable. Like he's very knowledgeable. That's the Virgo shit too. But bet you got the one.
For sure, bro. Like, man, and I'm glad you expanding your knowledge on real estate because that's one of the hustles that you can invest one time and you can get um cash flow off of for years down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no limits with real estate. Like the now I'm gonna be honest. I fell asleep last night. I sent the link
The link.
sign up for males live, but I actually felt
Yeah.
to get a chance to watch it. But our brother James and our sister Nisha, shout out to them. They doing
Shout
great.
out to the squad. Shout
Uh,
out to the squad, Lisa and
uh,
James.
right. But yeah, they actually attended the training, and I'm glad they did because James was so hyped up off of it. Because Ramel is very very knowledgeable when it comes to commercial real estate and self storage. Like that's a play in itself. You can have some like multiple streams of income just off of a self storage facility, which is crazy.
So,
Um,
man, can I ask you a question, Mr. Chapman?
Go ahead.
So when did you decide to tap into real estate? Because I know we've been like, for y'all, this is my brother. We've been knowing each other for a while. We speak outside the app. We talk on the phone every other day. And my man been telling me about real estate for a long time. So my question to you, bro, how long you been thinking about doing real estate, or
So
um
I officially got introduced into real estate like when I was a teenager. I was about 14, and my little brother, by the way, he actually knew a guy that he worked with fix, just painting houses and just doing like small construction work. And so we worked together as kids, working for this older guy, and he paid us. It wasn't much. It was like $80 a piece, but still, that was my first taste of the real estate game.
Come
And
on.
then I actually took the class. It was later in life, but I took the class to get my license in 2019 after my wife passed away. And so,
The wife, man. And look, it's crazy that this is season 12 and I'm stirring towards the business because I
mhm,
want to let people know, like ain't nothing wrong working a 9 to 5, like Robert Kiyosaki said. Like Robert Kiyosaki said, you can be
yeah,
good in all four areas:
right,
the E, the S, the B, and the I.
hmm,
But at the end of the day, the goal is to for generational wealth.
right,
The goal is to make money while you sleep. See, with a job, you train your time for you train your time for money. I get it. I work a job,
right,
but with leadership, I believe in investing in long term. And
mm,
with I know that's going to be a vehicle that can have our kids set.
right, exactly. Yes. Yeah. I actually, I actually think, had it not been, uh, for that, tragedy, I might not even try to get my license. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I just, real estate wasn't always my plans. I wanted to become a therapist. I went to school for psychology. Um, but I think in the back of my mind, I always knew that real estate was the end game. I just I just had to put it into focus. But
That's, that's what's up. So when I done had a lot of apartments. So when I buy my first home, I know who I'm coming to. Like,
right.
cause I do a lot of reading. I heard me up, and I'm like Jim Rome. Shout out to my boy James Swanigan. Shout out to the squad. But Jim Rome's, everybody know him. I heard him mention the book, The Richest Man in Babylon.
Mhm.
James, shout out to the squad again. Shout out to my boy James Swanigan, man. Look, check out him and his wife podcast, Swanee Speaks. But let's get back to this message. So James recommended the book too, Richest Man in Babylon. And I look at it like it's a chapter. I don't know what the chapter he said in there, but he was like, basically, you can't come up if you study giving the landlord your money. And basically that
Right.
means like money you paying for rent or whatever you're doing, you can be putting that into like a investment. So I'm
Right.
thinking like that's why it's time for me to become a homeowner. And bro, you got your real estate license, bro.
And
That's
that's the funny thing about it. I don't have my license yet. That
mm,
I I I took the class. I mean, not the class. I took the test, and I failed twice. But that never stopped me from becoming an investor.
that's
Um, so I'm still like I took a training at this one school. Have you ever heard of Keller Williams?
I don't think so.
Okay, they're a real estate office or a real estate school as well, and they have a free class that I was gonna take and get my license that way through Missouri. Um, and so I'm still gonna get my license. I haven't given up on getting my license. I'm one of them people that I think during the time I took the test, I had so much going on, like mentally, and like I said, I had lost my wife around that time, so I was trying to take the test around, like trying to do everything at once, and it wasn't good. I needed time to actually study, to actually digress, and really take in the information. Um, but I still knew I'm going to get into real estate somehow. Even if I don't get my license, I got that drive, I got that push, and I started researching other ways to get into real estate. And I remembered construction was one of those ways. Construction, fixing, flipping, and so I said, well, let me go ahead and tackle this road. And yeah, that's how I got into investing in real estate, wholesaling.
I'm proud of you, man. Like, cause like I said, I'm just meeting you. I've been knowing you for a while now. Probably almost a year.
Mhm.
and you share a lot. You like me and you have a lot of things in common,
Yeah,
and just the way we have a lot of similarities. And like I said, man, my condolences about to your wife, man.
thank you.
Tell me about that, man. I know you love her the way you sharing the story about. But you man, you a genius, man. Like so, I want to like you went to life insurance too. So you want to share a
Yeah,
little bit, elaborate a little bit about that?
yeah,
You want to elaborate on that?
absolutely. I actually just recently got into life insurance. But yeah, man. That's another thing that our community doesn't fully understand. You know, life insurance is something that we all need. Even if you feel like you don't want to get it on yourself, because I have a cousin that said, "Man, I don't want to get it on myself." What are you talking about? Like, I'll have somebody else get it on me than get it on myself. But really, um, having a policy, you can get $1 million policy and only pay a $50 premium. You know, so you don't even have to pay much into life insurance. That's the beautiful thing about it, and it's a safety net for your family once you pass away, or but even before you pass away, like if you have something sudden that happens, if you get sick, have a terminal illness, life insurance can kick in, and you can take care of your medical bills and your medical expenses through life insurance.
And you know what, bro? You mentioned your cousin. I was one of those. I just think like your cousin. Like, why the fuck I need life insurance? Like,
Right.
what if somebody try to pull out me and get my policy and use for the wrong thing? I was one person to think like that. But
Mm,
then I got to think in long term, like long term. Just I got to think about my kids.
yeah.
That really picked me in. Like I got to think about my kids because I say I'm pretty me, not me. I'm pretty much a healthy person, but like I said, shit happen, things happen.
Right.
So that's something else I'm fit to invest in. That's why I say Robert Kiyosaki. I'm actually reading this book now, The Business School, the second edition, for people who like helping others.
hmm
And crazy, like, cause basically everything we doing, like from real estate, cause I'm gonna get into that. That's why I'm going to this event. You best believe I have to call off from my 9 to 5. I'm going to this event because, like I said, I don't chase, I attract.
Right.
And this person, I don't remember his name, like, but this person he reached out to me through Facebook or my email or something,
hmm
and like, it's a free event, like, and bro, it's right in Texas, it's right where I'm at, bro. So you know I'm finna tap on that, but it's about investing, man. Like the whole I shared out of it's about like walking through different doors. Like people say investing is risky.
hmm
Life is risky.
Yeah.
Nah, bet on yourself. Like me, at the end of the day, I'ma always bet on myself.
Mm.
I'ma always bet on myself. Because me betting on myself, I will not get the results that I want. And it'll be because of me, because I stopped myself. So I'm always bet on myself.
Right. That's
That's why. Go ahead, bro.
yeah. So like the company I'm involved with for life insurance is Primerica, and
I heard of them.
it's so much you can do with Primerica. Like you can do life insurance, auto and home. You can do legal shield. You can do
Mm.
what else is it? You can do investments more, and we just recently uh, Illinois got approved for mortgages, so we can do mortgages too.
That's what's up. I'm
Yeah.
happy for you. I'm happy for you. But you know what? Shout out to all my sponsors of this podcast, which is me, From the Hood to the Church. You can find that on Amazon. From the Hood to the Church, and you can find that ebook on Amazon as well. And Dad, Where's My Fist? You can find it on Barnes Noble. Back to the message. But that's what's up, man. Like, cause life insurance is really important. Like I thought it was like a fluke at first, but once I really like I ain't really looked into it, but I have like different like I would say links or different companies and got what you call it, like when you get like a free like a constellation, you like trying to make you pick a plan. So
Right.
life insurance is really important, like because you never know, like because I see a lot of people who lost loved ones, and you see it out on social media how they got to start a GoFundMe.
Right. Or or uh or have a fish fry.
Yeah, or a fish fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be like that. Like
Right.
so, insurance is really important, man. I feel you on that.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man. I just love to educate people that that I feel that have haven't been taught that knowledge. It's time. It's definitely time for. I'm gonna be. I guess I'm gonna be corny when I say this, but I think it's time for a revolution for real.
Ain't
Um,
nothing wrong with my nigga. I'm a look. I say, look, I'm me. Look, I'm gonna be me. I say my nigga, but ain't nothing wrong with it, my boy. Like,
right.
cause that's not a corny word, revolution. Like, cause I'm a corny ass nigga. Like, I'm corny,
Yeah.
but I'm knowledgeable and I
Right.
apply what I learned. But it is time for revolution, bro. It's time to wake the people up, bro. Like, and especially our community, but me, how I think, how my thinking is, it's time to wake everybody up, like, bro, because
Right.
everybody is not getting this knowledge, bro. Like, everybody ain't got, will not take the time to read and do research. Like, that's what I'm saying. Me, you, and the squad, bro, we always running plays, bro, on how not to just think about ourselves, but our kids, but we want to help others win, bro. So,
Mhm.
man, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you came on this podcast, bro, because real estate. Then we spoke on life insurance. Like, yeah, but look, y'all hearing what he's saying, what my boy saying, what we saying. Life insurance, man. Look, I thought it was some BS at first, but we need life insurance, man, because if we had that life insurance, we ain't gotta go do GoFundMe. Or we ain't gotta do fish fries like my man said. And a
Exactly.
lot of and a lot of people are entrepreneurs. Hear me out. A lot of people be entrepreneurs. So it's also time to invest in the right things. It's time to save that money. But speaking on investing and saving money, now let me just say this, y'all. Y'all know I'm working on a book titled Diamond the Baby Husky, right? But a lot of y'all don't know this. A lot of y'all don't know that Devontae Chapman is my publisher. He's going to help me bring my fourth book out, my children's book. Like, man, I'm excited about this project, man. You want to say anything about this project because you read the story, you've seen the book cover? Like,
Yes. Yes, definitely. This book is definitely gonna be a game changer. It's um definitely a great read. I had the pleasure of being one of the first people to read it, and I
yes,
gotta say, y'all won't be sorry.
that's what's up, man. Look, that means a lot. And you heard what he said. He was the first person that read this book. Like, I ain't sending it to nobody else. When I was like, I'm gonna get it published, I sent it to him. And so I'm telling y'all the story behind Diamond and the Baby Husky. Like, it's a children's book, number one. But I had a sister named Diamond Sims who I recently lost. And like when she was here physically, we weren't like on the best of terms. Like we wasn't. Even though we came together, our mama, we weren't on the best of terms. Wasn't on the best of terms. Like me and her used to be at it like a cat and a mice. But I always had love for her. But then it's like it fucked me up when she transitioned. And I'm in Texas and this shit happened in Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. So I was like, didn't make the funeral. So I was like, how can I pay homage to my little sis? Even though she didn't fuck with me like that, but I did love her. I hope she knew that. So I was like, I'm gonna go on, because everything I do is basically off my life. So I was like, I'm gonna go on, do the book, Diamond and the Baby Husky. Like I'm gonna go and title the book that, and she like the main character in there. So I was like, that'd be a good way to tribute to her, even though it's not telling what went on, what happened leading up to her transition, but it's basically like it's a children's book, and she the main character in there. And also my daughter, Damani, is the veterinarian there. But that's the whole look, y'all. That's the whole concept of Diamond and the Baby Husky. And I'm happy that I chose to go with my boy Devontae, my brother, my business partner.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to MDC, by the way, my MDC brother, my IO brother.
Yes.
This is my brother. We invest. We think long term, but that's how idea what Diamond and the Baby Husky came from, y'all. And I think it's going to be a exciting product. I mean, I said, yeah. I think it's going to be excited. I mean, this is going to be a good launch. Whenever we decide to launch it, this is going to be a good book. Like, y'all not going to be upset. But speaking of books, my boy, my brother, he got a sick book he for to bring out. You want to, man, speak on that, bro.
Yeah.
You should bring the book out, right?
Yeah. I am coming up out with a self help book. It's gonna be called your inner lion, the power, a powerful guide to helping you conquer your fear. So that's gonna be a love project in itself. I mean, I can't wait for it to be released. I can't wait for you guys to read it. It's definitely gonna be some powerful, motivational pieces in there for you all to look through to guide you through, getting over fear, because I feel like a lot of times what stops us from going after our dreams, or going like trying to ask that woman out on a date is fear. And you should never let fear stop you. It's all about your mindset.
Exactly.
Mindset change your life.
It's about your mindset. And I want to just touch on the word fear. Fear is an acronym.
Mm-hmm.
Fear stood for me first, face everything and run. Then I was like, I'm gonna face everything and rise. Now I'm feeling excited and ready.
Come
Fear,
on now.
people look at fear like it's a bad thing, but fear is not. It's not nothing wrong with fearing like walking on new territory or going into unknown land. But when you walk through these doors, you got to be fearful. You got to be feeling excited and ready, cause it's your time.
Right. Exactly. Yes, it's nothing. Sometimes fear could be a good thing. Sometimes, like you said, going into unmarked territory, or starting a new venture, it can be scary. But the thing about it is learning how to overcome it.
Overcoming. That's the whole thing. Overcoming it. But man, bro, I appreciate you taking the time to chopping it up with your boy, man.
First, I appreciate you having me on.
Man, no problem, man. So, how can the people reach you? Like, what platforms are you on? Because I know the people want to know more about the real estate, life insurance, and your self-help book. So, how can they find you?
You all can find me on Facebook at Devontae Chapman. I'm on Instagram at the Bob Central Boutiquer _30. Um, I'm on TikTok at Author in Love Poet, or it's either Author in Love Poet or Bob Central Boutique. I changed my name a couple times, but yeah, those three platforms for sure you can reach me.
You heard it from the man himself. Which I don't know me. I'm on Facebook as DeMarcus Brewster. You can find me on all the platforms, podcasts or been podcasts. Seeking Knowledge Podcast. Um, Find me on TikTok. I don't really use my TikTok, but you can find my Instagram as DeMarcus Brewster. Like all my pictures the same. I'm not a clone. Every you see one picture, you're gonna be on all my social media. But man, we had to come together like this.
Yes,
Was just this history in the making. Anything else you want to share, brother, before we get up out of here?
uh, let's go. Let's go. Let's make this the rest of this year. We only got a few days left in the year. Let's make these plays.
Yeah, this year is almost coming to an end. Like, and I just want to leave with this. Like, it don't matter what we face in life or what y'all gonna face in life. You're not a failure if you fall. You're a failure if you stay down.
Absolutely.
But thank y'all for listening, tuning into this. Comment, share it, and peace and blessings, y'all.
Peace.